YouTube, hier ist euer PlayZ am Start, wir haben einen neuen weiteren Video und ich will es kurz halten. Wir haben letztens beim MLG SCRIM mitgemacht und das ist so heftig abgegangen, dass einfach jeder dabei war. Scorpion, Amar, von MLG, von diesem Vega SCRIM waren auch dabei, Digga, die waren alle mit dabei. So, ja, ich will einfach nicht sagen, das ist einfach das Beste, wie ich jemals geschnitten habe. Ich kann kaum mehr reden. Ich sitze schon seit 2, 3, 4 Stunden da und schneide. Und ja, ich würde mal sagen, abonniert den Kanal. Wenn ihr nicht abonniert, habt ihr einen kleinen Schwanz. Es ist so. Ihr habt alle dann kleine Schwänze. Ihr müsst ein Like drauf lassen und Kommentar. Es ist einfach so heftig geworden. Gönnt es euch.
The look for Attached to really be a key player for FaZe. On the other side, I believe it's been, who was it? Who's running that propulsion?
We actually have the.
Did they give it for Aches once again?
Yes, so it's going to be Aches with the rewind propulsion combination for the side of Cloud9.
So Aches, not a whole lot of pressure, a ton of pressure. We're going to see if he can handle it here. FaZe, one of the better slaying teams throughout the game so far. They're going to be bringing it. Now, when you talk about score streaks, we saw Assault unlocking them and using a few successfully in that search and destroy. Are score streaks a big thing when it comes to uplink, Matt?
I think in uplink, I mean, they can be. I think with how hard it is, like we were talking about, to get that second wave of kills, I think the streaks can obviously be used for that on a map like Throwback, where there's a lot of open area. I definitely think they can be put to great effect. I think at hardpoint, streak.
The propulsion once again, that's going to allow him to use those afterburners, fly around a little bit more. You got the reactive armor coming in for a Lacefield, and on the other side, Zuma is going to be running something similar, but man at arms instead of the shockwave trait. Overdrive though, that's going to be on game modes, and he has had some great uplinks up to this point. Running the OSA, he's not afraid to get in the face of the opponents, and right away he's going to charge up the mid.
Now you see he's going to get some good tags onto one player. Zuma's able to take out one. And right now at the beginning of this game, you're just going to fight for this mid-map to try and get drone control. It's going to be Cloud9 after they drop one player. You know, this player in top window is just kind of giving Attached some trouble because he knows he's there and knows he can't get aggressive because he's going to get picked if he pushes up any further.
Attached is going to find one. It's on Lacefield. Hit with the tacticals, slowed down. He's going to be called out, but finally execute. I thought he was going to get the turnaround kill. Unfortunately, not going to land. Instead, it's Cloud9 winning the opening battles for a little bit. He's the guy who just goes on streaks and takes over games. Aches with the drone in hand is going to be leading the charge. He should probably sit back and wait for an opening kill. Enable going to shut this one down, though. Aches the last man standing, and he won't get anything done. It's Enable and FaZe with 4 down running this drone.
It's the hardest thing to do right now in uplink is when you get that first wave of kills and get the second one. I was speaking a little bit with TP and Merkin. They didn't understand why people don't throw the drone down and fight as a 4. You see a 1-point play go off. It's going to be Lacefield picking it off in mid-air. Fantastic play by Lacefield, saving a potential score.
This drone not out of the base yet, though. Ricky fighting for control. And he's going to get pinched any moment. Gets one on Clayster. He's going to go for the drone, toss it forward. FaZe not giving up yet, but they probably...
Out of the 10 minutes, so they can at least fall back at another hard point in game 4. Can they win this uplink? We'll have to find out. Grenades get the first one for JCap and crew as Envy look to secure the lobby control.
The problem is there's one player in lobby here, and it's Zuma, who does, let's say, a brilliant job if he picks up both of those, but he can't do it. So you will have control early for Envy. And, you know, when I watched Cloud9, the reason they weren't really getting points on the board, they kept trying to hit the same side over and over. They would never take it down towards Restaurant. I think you can really do a whole lot of damage here. You can't be a one-trick pony when pushing towards guard. You have to be able to mix it up. And it looks like Envy trying to do just that.
So ein geiles Spiel bis jetzt.
Ja. Auf jeden Fall. So.
Ich würde sagen, da müssen wir einfach mal reinschauen und gucken, wie die damit jetzt umgehen.
Ja.
Also.
Der Feind hat die Satelliten.
Beide. Leckt meine ARW auf mich jetzt schon wieder.
Nein, zum Beispiel!
Oh, eines im Haus oben. Jetzt holt den Ball. Komm, 2.
Ja, ich bin wieder down, Mann. Den nächsten sind gespawnt.
Wir haben den Satelliten erlangt.
Komm, lass es hier entlang machen. Sollen wir ganz außen rum? Ah, du bist mir in meine Schussding geschossen.
Nein. Hä, was? Wer hat mich jetzt geholt?
Leute, nach hinten, los geht's. Warte mal, da kommt er noch. Nein.
Du hättest sie nicht rauswerfen sollen, du hättest in die
Ich
andere
wollte ihn
Richtung.
auf den werfen, aber der ist einen Schritt dann nach rechts gegangen.
der ersten Stunde.
Verreckst du auch mal, du Spaß.
Ein geiles Spiel bis jetzt.
Ja.
Both of those, but he can't do it. So you will have control early for Envy. And you know, when I watched Cloud9, the reason they weren't really getting any points on the board, they kept trying to hit the same side over and over. They would never take it down towards Restaurant. I think you can really do a whole lot of damage here. You can't be a one-trick pony when pushing towards Garden. You have to be able to mix it up. And it looks like Envy trying to do just that.
Yeah, this push is awkward to me so far. I mean, maybe they had a couple Envy players coming off spawn, maybe too worried about their flank because right now they have moved this drone towards Cherry Blossom. Finally, John does get a two-piece, but should put the numbers in favor of Envy. But right now, FaZe are going to keep spawning right towards that back park area, and they should be able to get some bodies on this before Throw can really go in. Yeah, that one was just completely off. So this is what I'm talking about, though. You need some sort of pressure to force the spawn out during that push. And you're just going to keep facing unrelenting waves of FaZe unless they get all 4 dead. And there, if you're only getting 1 or 2 at a time, this is the route you want to see them take.
But see, this is where I watched Cloud9 try to like push over and over and over and over again and had 0 luck. And then on the other side, the other team had a lot of luck going towards Cherry Blossom. So it's interesting to see. We're early in uplink. Like, it's going to change. People are starting to learn different ways that you can attack and influence the spawns. But they kind of get shut down here. Slasher last man up.
Nice job.
One up for each side, really.
By FaZe then to grab their base, they're going to grab this drone from lobby, and this is where you can see a couple different push opportunities. Right now, they're putting more pressure towards gas in your FaZe, but wouldn't be surprised to see Clayster grab this drone and run it right back through ATM towards middle if his teammates can win some gunfights. Doesn't actually happen there, so instead we'll try to slay out, win a wave for his team. Not going to happen. Slasher and Crew go ahead and wipe FaZe off the map, as they will move this drone towards this back park side. And now I want to see
two big kills. No, big 3-3.
Oh, goodness.
He guns them all, tries to find the 4th, not able to do it, but he is going to have drone in hand. They're starting to push forward. JCap leading the way. Off the wall run and a dust through for the boys in blue.
Nice job by Slasher, that 3-piece so perfect, and this is where it gets scary. The silver lining for FaZe, there's nobody inside lobby for Envy, and they're actually in control of the drone for the moment. Yes, they do get stopped, but I think they've bought enough time now to get bodies here. Yeah, Envy, they play a little bit too focused on the opposing team's base, where they get punished for having no control of the lobby area.
Someone has to grab the drone, right? to keep the rally going. Now it's going to be in FaZe's hand for now. They kind of have it at the bottom of the map, bottom of the steps there. So no pressure coming forward yet, but as 2 kills get picked up, now it's go time. Enable has it in hand. He's going to be pushing around towards gas, just tosses it forward because they now have to get gun up and try and find some kills. I don't know if he wanted his teammate to grab it there or not, but they do hit the 1-point toss. I thought that was just kind of toss it for yards and get gun up, but it ends up working out. Nice dish and nice toss.
And John, because he wins that gunfight in the spawn, will actually spawn his teammate at that top station area. So Enable was waiting for players to come with gas. It's no luck because of where John gets those kills. 3 do go dead for the moment, but beautiful shots from Clay to stop that push.
And he doesn't get that kill, it's almost guaranteed points probably, right? Because you get a couple to push out with him. Now you're going to have a long 1-point opportunity. It's away, it's short. Doesn't put it through. That's a gimme. That should have been in for Envy.
I think Enable just spawned in with the drone in his hand. It landed right where he spawned back on us. But yeah, a botched 1-on-1 play. What we see from Optic earlier on today, 5 ones in a row on throwback. Some close, some far, but precision shots. There, you need an Apathy to hit that, because it's still down just a 1-point game. And FaZe are definitely still in this one.
Zuma with a aggressive peek there, but I guess with an OSA at that range versus K-Bar and Envy, you feel pretty good about it as he wins that battle. But they're still slowing down Envy, at least for the time being. Drone just reset it back to mid-map. I think Enable might be pushing up to kind of watch lobby. Zuba's been the guy there the most part for the FaZe side, but it's going to be Envy that's able to grab it. They want to push up towards Statue, tossing it forward as they're trying to find.
Here we go. This is the last-ditch effort.
The speed!
The speed! Can he get it? Oh! Clayster makes the difference.
The overdrive!
Down! He's going for more. Clayster trying to run past. Slasher speed! Getting FaZe. Will go up 2-1. You saw it. What did I say? It's going to be their only hope.
I kept going back to Castle's spawn because I kept waiting for him to try it.
I say it's going to be their only hope.
I kept going back to Cap.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's